In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a relatively new state law. I believe it's from 2023. It is SB 1079. So what is SB 1079? Well, the purpose of SB 1079 was to stop big companies, corporate companies, private equity, hedge funds from purchasing up all of California's foreclosures. So when a house goes to foreclosure, there's a public auction and anybody with cash can come in and buy it. A problem that the California legislative saw was that a lot of these homes were being bought up by private equity groups with deep pockets, and then they were being rehabbed and put on the rental market. California doesn't want single family residents to be on the rental market. California wants those homes to be owned by homeowners so that people can continue to live the American dream, so to speak. They can build wealth and they can create, more substantial neighborhoods. So again, what they didn't want to happen was that private equity firms would buy up these houses in foreclosure because they can easily write that big check. They then turn the property into a rental. So a lot of streets on your house may be homes that are being rented. So what California did is they enacted State Senate Bill 1079. The State Senate Bill 1079 says that after a foreclosure sale has taken place, the house can still be bought by a prospective bidder or purchaser. So let me just give you a scenario. It'd be the easiest way to understand. Let's say that a house is foreclosed on and that the winning bid at the foreclosure is $500,000. And the winning bid of $500,000 is bought by a corporation. So now you have a corporation who paid $500,000 to win a bid and own a home at foreclosure. What the State Senate bill does is it opens up a new window where somebody else who's a qualified bidder can come in and purchase that home. So what happens is, if you want to buy that house, you have to first determine if you're a qualified bidder. A qualified bidder is the following. A, somebody who already lives in the house as a tenant. So if you're a renter, you're renting a home, and the house is foreclosed on, you are automatically a qualified bidder because you already live there as a tenant. Or if you're somebody who wants to buy the house and turn it into their principal residence property. And that means that you've been looking for a home, you haven't been able to find one, but this foreclosed home is perfect for you. So you can then go bid on that property post-foreclosure and become the homeowner. And the third one is for government agencies and nonprofits. But let's put that aside because I'm talking mostly to individuals here. The California State Senate bill allows you within 15 days of a foreclosure to put in a notice that you want to bid on the property. And then you can put in your bid for how much you want to pay for that $500,000 foreclosure. Let's say I'm going to do it and you're going to do it, and I put in for $520,000 and you put in for $530,000. If we're both determined or deemed qualified purchasers, then the person who puts in the $530,000 bid would become the new winning bidder. And here's the most important thing to understand is what happens to that corporate bidder. What happens to the corporate bidder, the person who won the auction of $500,000, is they get knocked out. Their funds are returned to them and they no longer own that property. You, at $530,000, now own the property. You move in, you start creating your nest egg, you move into the neighborhood, you take care of the house, and you live the American dream. So that's a perfect scenario. It is happening from time to time, but there's a lot of ins and outs to understand. If this is something you're interested in, contact a real estate attorney. You can also contact our firm. We're helping people do this. So to make sure that you get in your notice on time, you do have to fill out an affidavit that states that you're a qualified bidder. I'm not really going over the specifics of what you need to do. That's something we could do at a later video, or you may have to do on a phone call. This video is just to let you know about the ins and outs of what SB 1079 is meant to do. Okay, I hope that helps my prospective bidders, my homeowners in California, even my potential homeowners in California. Any questions, please drop it in the comments, subscribe as we always request, or reach out to sternberglawgroup.com. Thank you so much.